if you're doing property stuff, I mean, going into the property area, is this where you're talking about? I mean, you can come up here, click on the new property. That will then open up this, and this will look different for you guys. As of this past week, we went ahead and implemented the same structure for properties, listings, transactions, and projects too, for those that have the projects, with the tabs. Instead of scrolling all up and down the page, you can now see the tabs. This is live. If you're not seeing this, be sure to simply refresh your browser. If you're seeing all the tabs kind of go down the page, refresh your browser. The browser is probably using an older version. But once you're in here, putting in the basic information about the property, each of the owners for the property can go in here. The tags, the calendar. You put in the information about the physical property itself in this section, and then if it's a listing, then you come over into the listings section. You add a new listing, put in some basic information, and then it'll show you all the listing fields that go along with that. Basically, it comes in here, put in an MLS number, and you may not have an MLS number at this point. You're just putting it in, and you can put in something fictitious and then fill it back in once you do know it. You can fill that in. When did you list it? It'll put in the listing date. You can't have a listing until you put in some basic information up here at the top. Once you've got the listing information, then filling in the fields, stuff like that is getting those details in there is one way of doing it. However, if you start a routine, your routines could have checklists. Your checklists could have field validations where it will step you through what fields you want to make sure you get filled in. And the big benefit there is you don't have to know where those fields exist in the database necessarily. You just have to follow the checklist. And that's kind of the cool thing and the thing that you want to make sure that your routines are set up with field validations whenever you know that there are certain fields that you want to be sure to have values in them. In this case, maybe it's a pending listing. You put in your information, any kind of listing tags, and important listing dates. If there's other dates that you want to fill in, again, the routines can do this for you. The marketing information. If you've already got it listed, and if you've already got a contract on it, you may not want to fill in everything necessarily. You may want to just turn around and build a transaction off of it real quick and do the same thing. But once you have that, then it's in your system, and then you can be assigning who are the party members to things. You can be running those routines as those routines are being run. Need information to send messages out. It's pulling it from the database and doing the automations part of it in mail merging and messaging and stuff like that.